want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. This has been one of the easiest things I've had to do, but at the same time, one of the hardest. There's so many people I want to thank tonight, and really in just a few short minutes, it's hard to include everyone. And so I just want to do my best, and if I miss one of you, I'm really sorry, but I really appreciate everyone's help over the years here. But first I want to thank my family. Unfortunately, my mother and my little brother Greg are not here. He had a football game today in Atlanta. So I'm honored to have my father here. He's been a huge part of my life. He's been a role model. I've looked up to him for everything, for moral values, for just how to behave myself, how to work hard, and it means a lot that he's here in front of me today. And my family's been through a lot, and emotionally, financially, just everything, my ups and downs, and they put up with me all over the years with my tennis, and I hope that they're looking at me today and they're proud of me, and I hope that it was all worth it, and I hope that I proved myself to them, and I always gave 100% for them. I really hope that they're just really proud of me today. Next, I want to thank coaches, Will and Manny. Honestly, you've done so much for me. I wish I had hours to explain how much you did for me. I became a better player and a better person because of you guys. When I came here, you can ask many of the coaches and the guys on the team, I just wasn't very good. I just sucked. I couldn't put more than 2 backhands in the court, and my forehands were hitting the fence. So we had a lot to work with. And I don't know how they did it, but Manny and Will sat me down and told me, listen, like you're selling yourself short, you need higher goals, you need confidence. And with a lot of affirmations and meetings in the office there, we somehow just got something going, and you instilled in me this confidence that I could have never done on my own. And I really appreciate that because, long story short, as the weeks went by, I just started believing in myself, and I started holding higher goals for myself, and that really honestly changed me as a person, not only as a player but as a person. I started respecting myself and really believing, holding myself to higher goals, and my academics improved and just everything all around. And I wish I could, spend more time to really explain in detail how much I appreciate everything you've done for me. But thank you so much for everything you've done for me, and I wish I had 2 more years. I wish I would have come here my freshman year and experienced 4 years here with you guys. But I don't regret it. The 2 years here were the best 2 years of my life, and I hope that you consider me a true bulldog, and the way I played was how you wanted the guys on your team to play. So I appreciate everything. Willie Glee, I want to just thank you in specific because my 2 years here, most of my matches were in the pit there in 4, 5, and 6. So we shared a lot of good times together, beating Tom Jombies and Tennessees and Floridas and all those really good competitors. But Willie, I wish again I had hours to explain what you've done for me as as a player and as a man. I can't count how many times I was in your office trying to figure out how to improve my game and just figure out my head. Because you can ask anyone on the team that I definitely had some rage issues on the court. But we somehow found a way to control that and for the better. And I just really appreciate everything you did for me. I'll never forget those one-liners you would tell me as you passed by on the court. Just telling me, Nacho, it's a simple game. And Nacho, your backhand is not your weapon, use your freaking forehand. But again, I really appreciate everything. Now that I'm done with tennis, I see you as a great friend. And I hope for the rest of our lives that we can continue that bond and have a few beers together and reminisce. And also, I couldn't have asked anyone better to celebrate that Georgia-Florida win. That was a great experience there in Jacksonville, so I'm glad I was there to celebrate that with you. Thank you, coaches, again for everything you've done for me. My teammates, I just want to go down with the guys that I played with: Matt Jackson, Javi, Drake, Will Spencer, KU, Sadio, Ernest, Basha, Garrett, Campbell, Will Reynolds, Will Oliver, Eric, and Casey. Honestly, guys, I wish I had an hour to go, individually, and thank you guys for everything you did for me. To be honest, you guys knew when I came here, for some reason my motivation for tennis wasn't the highest. And the reason why I gave so much, I think, to Georgia was because of you guys. Every morning I woke up, with a different pain or a different injury, and I didn't want to play tennis anymore. But for some reason, the bonds that I built with you guys helped me find that motivation again. And I wish I could explain to you how much it meant for me, because honestly, the reason why I worked so hard was because I didn't want to disappoint the team. I wanted to play for you guys. And you really mean a lot to me. It's sad for me that I can't thank you individually, but I just want you to know that every time I was on the court, I wanted to win for you guys. And that's what helped me, raise my level to things that I could have never dreamed of. And so my advice, for everyone on the team, and especially the new guys here that have, a full 4 years, really just don't take your teammates for granted. When you play, just forget about yourself for a second and just play for the guy next to you. Because honestly, when you play that way, for some reason, I don't know what it is, when you play at Georgia, it just helps you play a different level. It helps you reach, goals that you could have never dreamed of before. And I wish I would have realized that in my first year, and I realized that, when I got here, and I'm very grateful for that. But honestly, that's my biggest advice for the guys on the team this year. And if you play like that, if you play as a team, you're going to do great things. Also, I want to thank my best friend, Matt Jackson, specifically. Obviously, you were the best manager in the country. You were the biggest asset on our team, whether you believe it or not. You really did so many great things for our team that no one really gave you the credit that you deserve. And we really appreciate that. You were a great roommate and, my best friend. I really want to thank you for that, and everything, the ups and downs that we've been through really means a lot to me. And yeah, I love you, bud. And I just want to thank the fans, the boosters, the athletic department, just honestly everyone that's given to this program. It really means a lot to me. I really played with, I think, my heart here. When I played, I love this program so much, and I wanted to give as much as I could. And these past 2 years have been the best 2 years of my life, and I hope if someone remembers me playing tennis here one day that they thought of me as a true Bulldog. But thank you very much, and go Dogs.
Go.